Hello and welcome. Today we're going to be checking out this 2002 Toyota Camry. It belongs to a buddy of mine. Yeah, we're just going to do a once over of it, check out all the features and stuff he's added to it, and then we're going to take it for a drive. As you can see, it's a very unique car. I'm not entirely sure what he was going for whenever he was doing this. I know he was on a budget. It was his grandmother's car. He bought it for $700. Runs it, drives 274,000 miles on it, and then he decided to, I mean, it speaks for itself, doesn't it? All right, well, I got him here. He's going to tell us a little bit about the car and why he did it, and yeah, so I'll turn it over to him. So yeah, you like my car, huh? Yeah, it's all custom, mate. Yeah, you built it from the ground up. I'm sorry. Yeah, man, I see you be liking my car. Yeah, it's racer car. Yeah, beat Corvettes and Lamborghinis, Ferraris. It's all that, man. So what inspired you to build this car? I mean, as we can see, it's quite beautiful, and that's one word for it. But you know, what did you want to build it for? Why'd you do this? For real, tell it, please, why? Just why? We need to know why. Oh man, you wanna know why? Because I like racing. Yeah. That's the realest racing car you ever got to get right there. That's it. Hands down, no Miata, no Corvette, no C8, man. We don't even need the C8. We got that. Like, it flies, man. Well, as you can tell, he really loves this car. He claims it's better than a C8. Not so sure about that, but at least we can do is check it out. So yeah, I guess we'll be doing that now. Also, wait, we didn't bring chairs. Where'd you get that chair from, man? Oh, you like my chair, huh? Yeah, I brought it from home. Yeah, it's really nice. Yeah, I carry it everywhere I go. It's pretty cool. Falling over a bit, but it's fine, man. It's fine. It's just like the car. It's perfect. Yeah, racer boys. Yeah. God. Okay, if you haven't already noticed or figured it out, that's pretty sad. Also, it's my car. Yeah, it's my daily driver. That's what this channel's all about. And I couldn't find anybody else to let me borrow their car for a video, so we're gonna use mine. All right, so let's take a look at this thing. Like I said, 274,000 miles. You can tell it's got that racer aesthetic. Absolute beauty right here. It's got my alloys, no, they're hubcaps. It's got my beautiful white paint. There's a dent a little bit, but it's fine. Got my speaker boxes in there. Just an overall masterpiece of design, man. You see some of those cars, like some of those giveaway cars, like the Teslas and everything. This is the car that I really want right here. All right, well, I'm gonna stop myself, obviously. This is not the best car you could buy. This is by no means a race car. Kind of just having a little bit of fun out here by myself. Yeah, I know, depressive life. Anyway, but that doesn't mean it's a bad car. You know, I mean, it's what it is. It's a 2002 Toyota Camry. It's got 157 horsepower. It's got 142 torques. I paid $700 for it. It's not a bad car. I mean, I drive it almost every day. This has to be one of my top picks for anybody who's looking for a reliable, bulletproof car for under $3,000. People say that the generation before this Camry, the like 95-ish to 2001 is the best model. I don't think so, honestly. If you can find one of these good condition 4-cylinder models, automatic or manual, whatever, don't go for the V6. It's not worth it, in my opinion. But these have a timing chain where the others only have timing belts. So that's just a huge expense that you're gonna have to pay at some point. I mean, a timing belt is not optional. I mean, if you buy the car, you drive the car, you will have to pay for the timing belt or your engine will just die. So yeah, there's no real choice there. But I do think this is the best model Camry you can buy. Out of any model they've ever had, this is the best one. 2002 to 2006. 4-cylinder, 5-speed or automatic. This is the automatic. So yeah, let's check it out inside. I've already done a little walk around in my racer boy aesthetic. But yeah, now let's get serious. All right, now we're going to talk about some of the features this car has. This is the base model car. Yeah. So you don't get all your fancy automatic climate controls. You don't get your factory GPS navigation. That's all put in by yours truly. But you do get some pretty nice stuff from the factory. I mean, you get powered windows, power locks. That's something, I mean, back then, that was pretty impressive. I mean, nowadays, pretty much every car has it. But, you know, back then, pretty cool. You got in here, speedo goes to 140. Not bad. AAA number there. Never had to call it. Thank you, car. This is a custom stereo installation. It is some cheapo Android radio off of eBay. I really like this knob situation they got going here. Everything, I like the nice circular patterns and how everything is all, you know, nice, symmetrical, besides this, of course. There you go. Now it's symmetrical. But yeah, I really like this center console area. It looks really good in my opinion. I really like it. Like I said, with this radio installation, I've also put in 2 USB ports down here, double-sided tape, to charge things and whatnot. But yeah, other than that, I mean, cloth seats, pretty neutral interior. You got your shifter, park, reverse, neutral, drive to 1, or low, whatever you want to call it. Just pretty standard. You got your e-brake. You got your cup holders hidden behind a little flap, which I really like. I've seen it done better, but you know, for what it is, I mean, it's not bad at all. Legroom, pretty good. I'm 6'2", so yeah, I drive this car comfortably. Seat's not even all the way back. So yeah, I really like that aspect of it. Visibility is amazing. You kind of see everywhere. The pillars and stuff, really skinny. So, you know, there's not too much visibility issues or anything like that. A 12-volt plug right there. And some people don't know about this, but there's actually a second one inside the glove box. I'm not going to show that to you because I have a bunch of crap in there and it's pretty nasty. But it's back here, and there's a little thing, a little flap open that says 12 volt. Got your second 12 volt plug. Another thing I really like about this car is that it has 6-speaker stereo system from the factory. I don't know. I think that might be the only other premium option on this car. I don't know if the standard comes with 6 speakers, but mine has them, and they are amazing. You got your 2 front doors. You got 2 up here, and then you got 2 in the back window. And they just sound so good. Oh yeah, you get cruise control here. You know, standard up, down, on, off. That's pretty simple. All right, that's pretty much it for the features of the interior. Moving along to the outside of the car. All right, now we're on the outside of the car. I wanted to show you some key styling and stuff out here. There's some stuff I really like, and there's some stuff I really don't like. I really like the headlights. They're beautiful. If I was to buy a Toyota Camry, I would buy the 2005 if I had a choice, if they were the same price and all, of course, because, just for aesthetic purposes, these headlights are a lot prettier on the 2005. As you can see, blinker, high beam, low beam, blinker, low beam, high beam. And then on the 2005s, it's low beam over here, high beam here, and blinkers in here. And they look a lot nicer, in my opinion. And they also came with an updated grille, where as you can see, this one kind of sticks above right here. I don't really care for that. The 2005 model years, and 2006 for that matter, are down here. And this is all nice flat edge, and it looks really good. A lot better than this one, in my opinion. And then also on the 2005 and 6s, the front bumper down there, a little bottom trim piece and a little, I guess, valence. They look a lot nicer. I can post a picture on screen here. That's what they look like. In my opinion, they just look a lot better. 15-inch steelies under there, and then some hubcaps on top. You got your pretty generic door handles. You got your mirror, my blind spot mirror on there. All right, yeah. Other than that, I mean, that pretty much rounds it up. The car's got some nice lines. You step back. Yeah, I mean, it's not the prettiest car by any means, but, you know, the way that flows, it looks pretty nice. So, yeah. Let's check out the engine. Now, this is the Toyota 2.4 liter 16 valve VVTi 4-cylinder engine. It is an absolutely exquisite engine. if a bit slow and, you know, lazy. That's how I would describe, you know, like old Chevy 305s as a lazy engine, but that's not a bad thing. I mean, this thing, it will last you literally forever. As long as you keep oil, keep everything changed properly, basic maintenance, it's going to last you a long, long time. I've seen these with upwards of 450,000 miles on them. No biggie for them. They don't even care. And the thing I really like about this engine, I really, really, really do like about the way they designed this, Toyota was so smart in this aspect. Everything that you will have to change at some time is so easy to get to. Starter, had to do it. It was right here. So easy. 2 bolts, take out this air box, pull it out. And the battery, of course. But yeah, so easy to do. It was unbelievably easy. It took me about 30 minutes. No biggie at all. Let's see. Alternator. I'm going to need an alternator at some point. That's just how things work. Right here. It's literally that, and then a bolt down there. So easy. Serpentine belt's not even that hard. The only thing I've had to do to this car this year in terms of general maintenance and whatnot is change a starter. And that was the original starter from 2002, so I don't blame it for dying. You got your singular hood support. I always thought that was kind of odd why they didn't put 2, but you know, guess it's alright. It holds it up pretty good. This is the original one from the factory, and it's still holding strong. Alright, well, I guess it's time to do the best part. Take it for a drive. Alright guys, now we're in the car, getting ready to go for a drive. It's pretty hot outside. As you can see, windows are up, AC and heat work. Alright, here we go. Don't know if you can hear in the camera footage, but I have a muffler delete on the back. It's a pretty trash job, honestly. It's just cut completely off. I know that's not the right way to do it, but yeah, I don't really have a way to explain myself. I'm sorry. But you know, I mean, it sounds okay. So yeah, but the AC system in this car is actually really good. I mean, for what it is and the age of the car, I haven't had to do any maintenance to it at all. I haven't refilled it, haven't done a single thing to it. Handling characteristics, there's some handling. We could call it that. Some, yeah. There's definitely some in there. Is it sporty? No. Is it comfortable? No. Is it okay? Yeah. The struts are somehow soft when you want them stiff, but yet stiff when you want them soft. Whenever I'm going 60 miles an hour down a highway, I feel like I'm riding on gravel. Not obviously, that's an exaggeration. It's not that bad, but as you can see probably from some of the camera shake, it's not a Cadillac. And whenever I want it to go on back roads and I want it to be fun, and I want to have, you know, some fun with it, like back road fun, it rolls around, I don't know, like a dead horse in the back of a pickup. That's how bad the body roll is. It's not even okay. It's borderline terrible. If I were to be able to describe the acceleration of this car in one word, that word would be lazy. It goes, and I mean, it goes well, but it doesn't go fast. I mean, it does go fast eventually, but it takes its time. It doesn't feel fast. You know how some cars, you drive it and it's a really slow car, like, I don't know, a stock Civic. I'm a Civic fanboy, I'm sorry. But, okay, a stock Civic, right? You drive it and it's slow, but it seems fast because, you know, you can take a... This is okay. I mean, it's not slow, it's not fast, but it feels slow. Let me show you what I mean about the acceleration. All right, we're coming up to completely vacated area, closed course, obviously. Besides him, yep. All right, I'm gonna do some accelerating. 35, 40, 45, 50. All right, and that was about 90% throttle. Again, not great. It's built to carry you and your family to where you need to go reliably. So in that aspect, it passes with flying colors. Crash ratings, amazing. Safety is one of the first things I look at whenever thinking about purchasing a car. Because I don't want to die. I mean, if I'm going to be putting myself in that thing going 80 miles an hour down the interstate, I want to know I'm not going to be dead. Or if I'm going to be dead, it'll be a low chance of being dead. So, I mean, these crash ratings are amazing. I think it got a 4 out of 5 overall. I mean, it's no Tesla, but safe. You know, that's a really good score. It's so reliable and so, don't want to say mediocre, because it's not mediocre. It's just so average, so all right, that it's an all right car. Reliability, pristine, perfect, 100%. I trust this car to take me anywhere that there's a road to get to that's not too bumpy. Other than that, yeah, I completely 100% trust this car. And would I recommend you buying this car? This is going to be a little thing I'm going to start, and it's going to be, if it's $5,000 or less, should I recommend it? If it's $5,000, don't buy a $5,000 one of these. Like, just don't. I mean, there's a lot better choices. You can get something a lot newer, preferably, I don't know, a Honda. You can probably get a 2010 Honda Accord for about $5,000. I would go with that before I went with this for $5,000. But chances are, if you can find one of these for $2,500 or a 2010 Honda Accord for $2,500, there's gonna be something wrong with that Accord, and it's gonna be road hard. It's gonna be beat up. It's gonna be high mileage, and high mileage isn't necessarily a bad thing, but usually lower is better. That's just how it works. But yeah, for $2,500, I think if you could find a good one of these, 150,000-ish miles, 4-cylinder, automatic or 5-speed, your choice, as long as the clutch has been changed. That's an important bit. Other than that, I think this could be one of the best value for money cars over, not like for a small amount of time, but over time of ownership cost, repairs, reliability, mixed with driving pleasure. It's not the best to drive, but it's not the worst, obviously. So there's definitely worse cars to be driving every day. But yeah, it's just a nice car to, you know, take around town, take to go see, I don't know, take your cross country. Why not? There's a lot worse things you could be buying. And yeah, so definitely, if you could find one of these, $2,500, runs, drives, clean title, no mechanical issues, which there shouldn't be. No, but I mean, I know stuff does happen, but yeah, there's no reason you shouldn't pick it up if you can. This is, if you're looking for a car for your 16, 17, 18-year-old, or if you're an 18-year-old like me, trying to find cheap, good transportation, this is an amazing bargain for what you get. Overall, handling, not a strong point. Acceleration, not a strong point. Looks, not a strong point. But reliability, manageability, cost effectiveness, it's just a great deal for what you get. I mean, it's going to last you a long time. It's just an overall great vehicle to have, you know? So yeah, that's going to do it for this video, guys. If you like it, give it a thumbs up, consider subscribing, leave a comment. If you don't like the car, if you don't like what I said about the car, you know, didn't hurt my feelings none. So yeah, you guys take care and have a great day.